Whether we're talking about beautiful Big Macs, fabulous Filet-O-Fish, or magnificent McFlurries, there's no denying it. McDonald's is iconic. I mean, name a more recognizable symbol than those golden arches. McDonald's is not just a fast food restaurant though. It's a global force to be reckoned with. And this little burger joint didn't go from humble beginnings to dominating the world without some interesting stories along the way, as well as some other compelling tidbits about the food and popularity. In this video, we're going to show you 10 facts that you need to know about McDonald's. We're OnlyBrands, the channel dedicated to bringing you awesome, regular content on the world's hottest brands. Let's do this. Number 1. Micky D celebrities. Can you imagine seeing your favorite celebrities behind McDonald's counter? Even though it sounds impossible, some of Hollywood's finest started earning their first paychecks working at our favorite fast food joint. Member of Nerd, Pharrell Williams, worked at McDonald's at a young age, but got fired 3 times because he was better at eating chicken nuggets than actually working. However, the best part is that he is the one who wrote the jingle for this company. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. Nowadays, Sharon Stone is a well-known name across the world, yet you may be surprised to hear that she's among those who used to be a member of McDonald's workforce. Before she landed her first modeling job in New York, she actually worked part-time as a cashier. Fred Durst, the frontman of the rap rock band Limp Bizkit, while growing up, started breakdancing, rapping, and DJing, but also working at McDonald's in Florida. Shania Twain, the best-selling female artist in country music history, grew up in a very poor family and had to struggle to survive. The singer worked at various places, and McDonald's was just one of them. And Pink was the drive-thru girl at McDonald's, where she was pretending to be Janet Jackson with her microphone. The star of the cult films Scary Movie and White Chicks, Keenan Ivory Wayans, grew up in New York with his parents and 9 siblings. He had to help support his family by working at McDonald's as a manager when he was still in high school. Finally, Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, also used to work at McDonald's during the summer when he was a teenager. Number 2. Golden arches. There's a hidden message behind those golden arches. Even though those famous golden arches make up a beautiful M to symbolize the first letter in the famous McDonald's name, the actual reasoning behind using the giant M is a bit more seductive than you may originally have thought. Those golden arches are meant to symbolize maternal love, as in a pair of 2 breasts. Don't believe it? Even the BBC confirmed it when a design consultant and psychologist recommended keeping the very specific branding. While it may seem strange and somehow vulgar, the golden arches are meant to feel comforting to the outside world, where customers can enjoy a comforting meal. Number 3. Unique locations. You've probably seen McDonald's in a mall, in an airport, as a storefront, and as a standalone restaurant, but there are many more unique locations out there. In Freeport, Maine, McDonald's is housed in a colonial mansion that's more than 170 years old. Another McDonald's in a mansion in Hyde Park, New York is more than 200 years old. The McDonald's in Roswell, New Mexico is in a UFO-shaped building, but our favorite is located in New Zealand. That one has seating inside an airplane. By the way, a lot of hard work and care goes into these videos, so if you could help us out and click the subscribe button, we would greatly appreciate it. Number 4. Drive-thru on horseback. In 2013, a woman on a horse attempted to order McDonald's at a Manchester drive-thru. She was turned away by employees and fined. So instead of ordering at the drive-thru, she took her horse into the restaurant, where her mighty steed did some pooping all over the floor. Sort of serves them right in a way. Anyway, things might have changed since this incident, but we doubt it. So just assume that you can't ride your horse in or around a McDonald's, okay? Number 5. Yougov survey. Using Yougov, a tool that pulls data on the typical customers of different companies, examined what the average profile of a customer at McDonald's looks like. The survey found that Micky D's customers tend to be females between the ages of 25 and 39 and have a discretionary income of at least $155 a month, as reported by Business Insider. When it comes to what they do with their free time, McDonald's customers' favorite pastimes include sleeping, watching movies at home, playing video games, and sitting around doing as little as possible. They work in the wholesale and retail industries, law and consumer goods. When it comes to describing themselves, McDonald's customers say that they're motherly, loving, and big-hearted. Oh, and most of them likely own a pet fish. Really? Number 6. Are they for real? Yes, the ingredients in those picture-perfect ads are real. McDonald's posted a video back in 2012 that uncovered the makings behind why their food looks so different in the advertising than what you get from the restaurant. Director of Marketing Hope Bagosi photographed a side-by-side comparison of a fresh quarter pounder with cheese to a burger prepared by a stylist using the same lighting. We were surprised to find out that the ingredients used to make the picture-perfect burgers are actually real, and they're exactly the same as the ones on your plate. The only difference? The stylist and Photoshop team spend several hours crafting the burger on the screen compared to the minute it takes to make the burger in your hand. Each pickle is hand-picked, ketchup is applied with a syringe, the cheese is sculpted using a heated palette knife, and the colors are enhanced and imperfections are removed. As for the size difference, supposedly the box each burger comes in keeps the sandwich warm, creating a steam effect that makes the bun shrink. Number 7. Grown-up Happy Meals. Nope, the Happy Meal isn't just for kids anymore. According to a study in the Journal of Experimental Psychology, applied when a small incentive is offered with the meal, as is the case with the toys found in the McDonald's Happy Meals, people are motivated to limit their portion size. As it turns out, the combination of a half-sized portion and a non-food gift stimulates the same part of the brain, the area responsible for reward, desire, and motivation, as the full-sized portion alone. The study also discovered that, regardless of hunger, most people will choose a half-sized portion of food if it's paired with a toy or monetary prize rather than a full-sized portion at the same price. Even though they ate less, people who chose the incentivized option didn't consume more calories later in the day. So if you're looking to shed some pounds, opt in for the Happy Meal. You'll get to keep your skinny jeans and have a new toy. That was an especially juicy fact, right? I think that one definitely deserves a thumbs up. Number 8. The Founder. Did you know that there's a film that tracks the story of McDonald's fast food restaurant chain and its history? The 2016 film titles The Founder is an American biographical comedy drama directed by John Lee Hancock. The film stars Michael Keaton as Ray Kroc and Nick Offerman as John Carroll Lynch as the McDonald brothers. Keaton received raving reviews from the critic and audience for his stellar performance. If you love McDonald's, you've got to watch this film. Number 9. McDonald's and Chipotle. McDonald's used to own Chipotle. That's right, one of the most notoriously unhealthy fast food chains once owned a 90% stake in one of the most health and socially conscious brands before selling it back in 2006, citing the Mexican restaurant as a distraction. The Big Mac chain invested in Chipotle back in 1998 when it only had 14 locations and helped it grow to 460 locations by the time it jumped ship. Supposedly, McDonald's wanted Chipotle to add drive-thrus to its restaurants, but in the end, Chipotle's COO, Gretchen Selfridge, told Bloomberg, bless their hearts, McDonald's had a lot of great suggestions, and they were always polite about it. They really wanted us to do drive-thrus. They really wanted us to do breakfast, but we just didn't want to do any of that. Boring. Number 10. Frighteningly food. The food looks frighteningly food for its age. April 10th, 2010 was day one of the New York photographer Sally Davies' Happy Meal project, which documented what happens to fast food if left unrefrigerated under a glass case. 5 months into the experiment, the Micky D's meal still looked edible, while KFC fries bought and stored on the same day were white and furry with mold. Ugh. Marion Nessel, chair of NYU's Food Studies program, told Salin that McDonald's would have to use a lot of sodium propionate to prevent bacterial or mold growth. Dr. Keith Warrener, a Canadian food scientist, explained that another reason might be due to the lack of moisture in the patty and bun during the steaming and toasting preparation. Without moisture or high humidity, ideal conditions for microbe growth, the burger dries out rather than rots. We appreciate you sticking around until the end of the video, and we hope you enjoy, but why stop now? Click these videos for more awesome content.